So I'm gonna start the vlog here. Morning, I had a scoop of protein powder in my collagen as soon as I woke up. This is something that I've been doing for, I don't know, maybe over 6 months now to support my hormones. We want to get protein within the first 30 minutes to 1 hour of waking. This really helps support our cortisol response, to help with our energy levels, our immune system, like brain fog, just so many things. And I see way too many women who don't have any breakfast and they do a really long fast in the morning, especially doing like a fasted workout or coughing on an empty stomach, and it can be really hard on your cortisol. So doing something like a protein powder, it doesn't need to be something crazy, like half a scoop even, just to get a little bit of protein into your body, especially if you're someone like me who wakes up super early. Like if you're up at 5 or 6, you don't really have the appetite for a full breakfast. So this kind of gives you a little bit of support to your hormones before you have your breakfast. So that's something I've been doing. So I did that. And then I've been trying to be more intentional with my protein during traveling. So this trip I actually packed with me more stuff. Like I brought some protein shakes, I'll show you later. I got some bone broth matcha. This is a really delicious one. It's Beck's bone broth. What else? I ordered collagen packs for the next trip. I didn't bring them with me now, but I also love having those. It's just really good for travel. Just things like that, so that I don't really have time to have something substantial. Like at least I know I'm getting my protein in, especially in Turkey. The airports didn't really have the best stuff, and sometimes you're literally stuck with like little to nothing. It's like just all bread, or it's not even like, you know, a proper meal, like, you know, some meat and some veggies and some carbs. Like it's just sometimes you don't have that. So having those things and being prepared helps a lot. So that's what I did today, this trip, that I packed it. And I actually even packed chicken and rice, which is so funny. I've never done that before. My coach actually says that she does this, and we were laughing about how funny it is to just be so savage to literally have chicken in the airplane. So I literally packed it, and I was nervous that I would maybe not be able to get through security, because Colin's like, I don't know if you can bring that, my fiance. And I had never even done that. I don't usually pack food with me like in my bag. And my bag got pulled over, and I was like, oh no, it's the chicken. And then the guy pulls my bag out, and he's like, yeah, you have a butter knife in here. We're gonna have to take that. And we're laughing so hard. I packed a fork and a knife so that I could cut my food. And obviously you can't have a knife, so I got my knife confiscated, which is funny. But I had that on the plane, which I'm really happy about. So far doing pretty good. And now we're gonna just go walk around, enjoy, and I will take you with me. The theme for this vlog is I just really want to talk about building lean muscle mass. One thing that I'm super passionate about is helping women feel lean and strong. I feel like way too many women feel really tired, depleted, and puffy. And it ties into a lot of the things that we're doing, like in our health habits, that are actually setting us back and impacting our hormones. So it's going to be a chatty, come with me to Vegas vlog while we're going to talk about all of that and just any fun things that comes to my mind. So excited to take you around. Last year we came to Vegas. Colin wanted to play the slots at the airport. He couldn't get enough gambling while we were here. He had to gamble his all the way to the very last minute.
At BetMGM, and we also stayed at the Wynn.
We stayed at the Wynn, and we stayed at the BetMGM, which was very nice. But anyways, I'm saying that Colin was using the slots at the airport, and everyone knows that slots are notorious for, like, you don't really win money. But he kept hitting the winners. How much did you win? I can't even remember. It was something.
We made like $500.
$500. I don't know. It was pretty awesome. So it was pretty cool. When black wins. So when it comes to building a strong and lean body, there's a couple of things that we want to make sure that we're doing, and there's a couple of things that we want to avoid. The first thing that we want to add in is getting enough protein. I feel like there's so much talk right now about protein, and it's really popular, which is amazing. But like, how much protein do we actually need? Women need 1 gram per pound body weight of protein. This is actually a lot. And so that means that, like, at every meal you should be getting at least 30 grams of protein, closer to 40 grams of protein. And so
what I see often in practice is like women will be having like 2 eggs for breakfast. 1 egg only has 6 grams of protein, so that's only 12 grams of protein. You're still not even halfway to what you need. And so this is a really easy thing that we need to do to optimize. So obviously we want to get whole foods as much as possible. So like for breakfast, what you could do is like 3 eggs and like a cup of egg whites. This is like very high volume. So at first it can feel like a lot, but once you get used to it, it's actually really nice and you feel the difference in your body. Even adding like some meat into your eggs, like a ground beef or ground turkey, even bacon, like just to kind of add more protein as well. And something I also recommend is like if you feel like you physically can't get that much in, what you can do is get as much as you can through whole food, and then you can lean on a protein powder like as a supplement as well. So like 1 scoop of protein powder is going to give you like another 20-ish grams of protein, so that'll kind of complete the meal if you need. Sometimes if you're in a pinch, that can be a really nice option. That's something that I'm trying to do more in this trip, is to double down on my protein even when I travel. So having those convenient foods like a protein shake, an extra collagen in like your like electrolytes that you're having, just to kind of increase that intake makes such a difference. What's really important about the protein is that it's going to help, number 1, replenish your muscles to keep that muscle tissue that we need to support healthy body composition. It also boosts your metabolism, it supports your hormones, it helps regulate your blood sugar levels so that you feel energized and full throughout the day, especially protein at breakfast. If you don't get enough protein at breakfast, midday you're going to feel really tired, have brain fog, and have crazy sugar cravings by the end of the day. So this is super important. Also, I think it can be really helpful to track your food, to make sure you're actually getting enough food. Like, it's crazy how many women are actually under eating. So using something like a MyFitnessPal, and even a scale, or even if you're just using like a 1 cup, when it comes to meat, you want to get like 150 grams. So if you're using a scale, that's like a good amount. That's around 40 grams of protein. If you're using like 1 cup, like usually a cup of meat is a rough estimate too of like hitting that 35-ish grams of protein. But measuring can be super helpful. Do it for a couple of days just to get the swing of things, to make sure you're actually eating enough. And when you do, and you see how different you feel in your body, it is like such a big game changer. So that's the first thing that I would focus on if you want to get lean and strong. Night's outfit for first dinner night. Honestly, even though it's so hot outside, they blast the AC and I'm always freezing. So we're doing pants and a sweater. Let's go eat. We just got back from dinner. I'm gonna have a couple of these. I'm gonna read my book and call it a night. We're still a little jet lagged from Turkey, but we stayed up here till, I think it's like 7. I'll try to push it till 8, which is like 10, actually that's like 11 Toronto time, which is really good. The past couple nights in Toronto, we were falling asleep at like 6 p.m., 7 p.m., and like 8 p.m., so quite early still. So this is a win. I will see you guys tomorrow. I woke up at 2 a.m. Vegas time, which is like 5 a.m. Toronto time, which is what I've been waking up recently. So we're jet lagged, but it's okay. I'm still gonna roll with it. I had half of my protein shake. I'll show you. I had a couple of this because I woke up so hungry. I think my body's just kind of confused. I had a little bit of this. I'm gonna have the rest of this later on early in the morning. I'm just gonna get a little bit of work done and move on with the day so that we can have fun. The pros of waking up in the middle of the night are seeing this crazy view though. How nice is this? Come see. I think it looks even nicer in the other room. How stunning is that? It's so nice. We're so high. Last time we came, we stayed at the MGM right across here. This is the Aria, and the view is spectacular. Good morning. I have been up since 2 a.m. The jet lag is super strong right now, but honestly, I still feel really good. We're actually fighting a little bit of a cold, but we're just working with it. I got a little bit of work done this morning. One of my goals this year is to get on a podcast. I feel like I have so much important conversations that I just want to get out there. So I've been working on that. We're gonna go now and go for a nice walk outside because it's not as hot yet. So we're gonna try and get some steps, and then we'll probably go to the gym a little bit and then find some breakfast. Look how nice this view is. Just, I really can't get over it. It's so beautiful. So yeah, I'll take you guys with me. I've been watching the Kardashians lately, and knowing that this is Khloe Kardashian's brand is like so cool. I actually think these ones are really good. Protein popcorn. Also, these are great. Getting a Starbucks. It's crazy, it's already open here. It's like not even 6 a.m. yet. So funny, everywhere is so dead because it's so early. I'm slowly starting to crash out and fade, but we're just gonna keep walking around while I still have a little bit of energy. Maybe I'll take a little bit of a nap later, but we're feeling good. Good morning. Oh my God, today is Saturday. Friday was wild. I think the last I showed you, we were at the pool. Some sun for 2 hours. I forgot to put sunscreen on my back because Colin was supposed to do it and I forgot to ask him. Anyways, it's my fault, so I'm a little bit burnt on the back, but that's okay. We were just honestly so exhausted. We ended up having an early dinner at Javier's, which is like this really nice Mexican restaurant that they also have in Orange County, which is so cool because we ate there maybe 2 years ago, and so we were so excited to see that they had it here at the Aria. So we just had that, an early dinner, and then we were gonna go lay down and have a bit of a nap until the magic show, which was supposed to be at 7. We ate at like 5, and I completely passed out and did not wake up. Like, as you know, yesterday we were up at like 2 a.m, so jet lagged. So yeah, we were just in survival mode, but we were up finally at like 6 a.m, which is really nice. So I feel like we'll be way more energized today. So right now we're just gonna go have a coffee. I just had half of this protein shake, as I always do, before I get any caffeine into my stomach. And then we're gonna go work out. I'm so out of breath. I'm still kind of sick. So I don't want to push myself too much, but it's feeling really good to move my body. You guys saw I had a little pre-workout snack mush. I've always wanted to try those. It's like an overnight oats. I don't know if it's an American thing. I've seen other people before use it, but I've never tried it. Anyways, it's good. I'm rambling now. I'm gonna keep working out. Workout is complete. We're just back at the room. Just finished a workout. And this is actually the perfect time to talk about the next thing that I want to bring up, is strength training. So many women are afraid of strength training because they're scared they're gonna get bulky. But strength training is actually what's gonna give you that beautiful lean muscle mass that's gonna help with body composition to lower fat, so you get that toned and defined look. I was literally one of those girls who was so afraid of getting bulky. So for years I would lift weights on a little bit on the lower range, and now after 30 our body starts to change, and I've noticed that I was starting to hold on to a little bit more fat. So I went all in and I said, okay, I'm gonna increase my strength training, and it's had an incredible result on my physique. I feel stronger, I look more toned, and I just really want more women to understand this. It's so important. If you want to start incorporating this into your routine, I would recommend to start with like 2 days a week where you're lifting heavy. What does heavy mean? Heavy means that by the like 6th to 7th rep, it should feel really hard and you can almost not complete it. That's how you know you're pushing your muscles to failure so that they can grow. We don't need to be doing this like a crazy amount of times in the week. Literally, like I said, just twice a week. You can do an upper body day and then a lower body day, and that's gonna be enough to give that muscle that beautiful time to grow and support body composition. Also, another important thing is that we want to avoid overtraining, especially when it comes to those high intensity HIIT workouts, things like F45, Orange Theory, cycling, like anything that's like very intense onto the body. You shouldn't be doing this more than like once per week. It's really intense and it's a big stressor on the body and can have a negative impact on our hormones. It can impact your thyroid. It can lead to adrenal fatigue and burnout, and it's gonna make you feel more tired and puffy and not give you that lean physique that you want. And I see a lot of women doing this. They push their body way too hard, and it actually goes against what they want for their aesthetics, and also it interrupts their hormones. So it's really just a combination of moving your body properly, giving that beautiful strength training, lower the intensity on the other days. You can still do things like Pilates and walking and lower intensity workouts that are great, and just pushing your body when it should need it and can hold it, and not overdoing it, of course, and also just nourishing yourself, right? So I hope that this resonates. I've seen so many incredible results in the clients that I work with and also in my own body, and these things can really go a long way. And so I'm so passionate about sharing this message. Let me know if all of this resonates, if you feel like you struggle with any of this. If you want to know more, just drop your questions below. But yeah, today's plan is we're gonna go now to the mall and do some shopping. My fiance Colin had a really great win here in Vegas yesterday, so we're gonna go treat ourselves and do some shopping, and then we're gonna go actually shoot some guns, which is so American. It's Colin's idea. He wants to do it. It's his birthday trip, so we're gonna go and do it. Then we're gonna come back, probably just go to the pool and relax. So I will take you along for the day. I got my two first Chanel bags, and I'm gonna unbox them with you guys. The first one. It's kind of like a classic black Chanel flap. It's like a champagne hardware, but now I'm thinking like, maybe I would have liked silver hardware. She didn't really give me that option, although, okay, I'm gonna open it. For context, I was very stressed while picking these out. We didn't have that much time, and I tried on so many bags, and I was getting so overwhelmed because I wanted to pick the perfect one. But honestly, this is really perfect, and it's very classic. What's cool about it is that it has this, oh, let me take this off. It has this like adjustable strap so that you can like shorten it and make it longer, so you can wear it like crossbody, like that. Or you can like shorten it like this. And you can wear it like, and then you can just tuck this in. And what I got is more like a fun bag. I really wanted this like large suede bag. It was like a tan color. And they had one that was similar to the one that I like at the store, but it wasn't the exact one. Like the straps had black on it, and I wanted it to be like a lighter color. So I didn't end up getting it. It was like a larger tote bag. This one is like a cute mini bag. Ta-da! So cute. I feel like the suede makes it more like everyday wear casual, but then the black like elevates it a little bit. Same thing, you can wear it crossbody, but I feel like I like it just like this, kind of on its own, just holding it like this. I really kind of like it actually with this vibe. Let me know what you guys think. Super exciting. It's kind of fun to have got them abroad, so now they'll be like a really nice souvenir to add to my bag collection. We got a bag while I was in Paris, a Dior bag. That was my first Dior bag, so it's so fun to have ones that are like representative of a trip and also of a city. Good morning vlog. Today is Sunday morning. I was up today at 4. Still definitely a little bit jet lag. We were so pooped yesterday, honestly. We literally just watched some TV and took it easy after the pool. I'm reviewing some blood work this morning for a patient, but I really want to get a coffee first to give me a little bit of boost and motivation. I'm feeling kind of under the weather, but I feel like as soon as you wake up first thing in the morning is always the worst. So I'm starting to already feel a little bit better. We're gonna go walk around a bit, and then today's John Summit day, which I'm so excited about. So yeah, it's just gonna be a great day. Today's our last full day here in Vegas, and then we head home to Toronto tomorrow. Yeah. We're having breakfast at the Bellagio. I got steak and eggs. I need lots of protein. Yesterday I was pretty hungry after what I had. I think I had the mush. I showed you guys pre-workout and then I had just like a protein shake. It definitely wasn't enough. I'm in my luteal phase, so your girl is hungry. So opted for the highest protein option, of course. I need to get energized for today's John Summit. Just got back to the room. I'm gonna quickly take my supplements and then we're gonna go see if we can get an IV today, which would be so awesome. I've actually never done one before. I think that I want to do obviously like an immunity one so that we can start feeling a little bit better, so that when we're back to Toronto, feeling nice and great. Taking my Brazil nuts. I already like pre-prep my Instagram and TikTok post for tomorrow, and I'm making it about like how to thrive in Vegas as a wellness girl. I feel like Vegas has obviously such a party scene connotation association, so people assume that you can't like have fun here sober, but I've actually been having the best time ever. Like there's still so much you can do. You can go to the pool, you can go to the spa, you can go shopping, like just even walking around. If you are into gambling, you can do the casino thing. I'm not a big gambler, but my fiance Colin loves to do it, so I just come for the vibes. I just come here to give him the good energy, and it's been really great. And I feel like if you pack appropriately, like bring your electrolytes, bring a sleeping mask, bring, you know, your supplements, have lots of protein, like you can just feel so good. It can be very stimulating to your nervous system, and the sun's very draining, so having all of these things just keeps the body feeling really nice during all of it. Also, something I'm obsessed with doing is taking ginger shots instead of real shots if you want a little like woo kind of feeling, because it's nice and spicy and it's fun to do. So if you are like you're on a batch or like other people are partying around you, you can still be a part of it if you don't feel like drinking. So that's some tips for having fun in Vegas and still sticking to your wellness goals. So needlephobic, I didn't even feel anything.
There you go. Keep right nice and straight like that. All right, I'll just peek up.
Ready to go to John Summit. So excited. We just got back from John Summit. It was honestly incredible. I just think about like the first time I saw John Summit, I cried because I was so drunk. Second 2 times I saw him now completely sober, I literally just cried of joy, and because I have so much fun sober. And I just hope that this video like inspires you, that if you want to have like fun in Vegas in a bachelorette setting or party setting or literally anything, that you can, and that there's so many other people out there doing it. When I was on my first like sober curious journey, I loved watching videos like this, so I hope this video is helpful to anyone else who is interested. Anyways guys, I love you so much. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.